The man plans to kill his blind wife in an accident on their wedding anniversary and ruthlessly sets up a deadly trap behind their wedding portrait so that the moment his wife pulls the cloth off the portrait, the mechanism behind it will activate and a sharp spear will pierce through her and kill her. In reality, the husband wants to take his wife's life only so he can easily inherit all her property and then live a luxurious life with his girlfriend. But he has no idea that this conspiracy-filled plan of his has already been found out by the wife. It turns out that just a day earlier, the woman's eyesight had suddenly returned, but when she opened her eyes and saw the board in front of her, she was completely shocked. Her husband and his girlfriend had written their plan to kill her. She couldn't believe that the man she had trusted as her life partner for 7 years was actually planning to take her life. That's when the wife finally understands that the accident that happened a year ago, which made her blind, was not a normal accident either. All of that was also part of her husband's carefully planned scheme. He had done everything so that slowly he could transfer all of his wife's property into his own name, and in the end, on their wedding anniversary, he would stage her accidental death and remove her from his path forever. After discovering her husband's entire conspiracy, the woman breaks down from the inside. At this very time, her best friend, who is having an affair with her husband, comes into the room. When she sees the woman looking scared, she panics, worried that maybe her eyesight has come back, so she quickly asks, Can you see? But before the woman can answer, the husband also comes into the room and suddenly pulls the friend into his arms. The wife immediately understands. If they find out the secret that her eyesight has returned, they will kill her right away, so she continues pretending to be blind. But the friend has already become suspicious. So now, to see whether the woman is really blind or just acting, the husband picks up a sharp-edged table lamp and brings it very close to her eyes to scare her. But the woman stays completely calm and doesn't move at all. The friend's suspicion still doesn't go away, so she decides to take an even more dangerous test. She picks up a bottle of sulfuric acid in her hand and says, "Come on, let's put some eye drops in your eyes." Seeing this, the woman goes into panic and suddenly stands up, because of which the bottle of sulfuric acid falls from her hand and breaks. Seeing this, the girlfriend goes crazy with anger and raises her hand to slap the woman hard, but the man stops her and explains that when the time is right, they will remove her from their path. At that moment, the woman lies to get them out of the room and says she is very thirsty and wants some water. As soon as both of them step outside, the woman quickly starts searching for her phone so she can message someone and ask for help, but just then, her husband suddenly appears from behind. Seeing him, the woman gets scared and immediately throws her phone to the floor. The husband picks up the phone and, in a suspicious tone, asks, "What were you doing with the phone?" But the wife quickly handles the situation and lies that she was looking for her eye drops. Luckily, the phone's battery had already died at that moment, so the husband is unable to see the message she had sent. The next day, their wedding anniversary finally arrives. The husband, acting sweet, says that he recreated the entire setup according to his wife's preferences, and that the large wedding portrait hanging there was also painted by him with his own hands. Hearing all this, the wife fills with anger because she knew that behind this glamorous decoration, a dangerous trap is hidden. Now, what happens next? To find out, like this video.